Welcome back to another episode of The Space, a mindfulness podcast that's not like the others. On Saturdays, we share a bonus episode to round off your week, a mindfulness tip to renew, revive, and feel alive. Today, we're going to talk about a topic you might have felt, even if you didn't know it was a thing. Your kids might be feeling it. Your partner might have a dose of it. Maybe this even applies to you. It's video game anxiety. And it's not limited to violent battle games. According to experts, even soothing games can trigger negative feelings when you fail to level up. Or when you feel like you've let your team down. It's an emotional trigger any gamer should be aware of. Gaming anxiety affects people everywhere. It can even show up as symptoms like headaches, stomach pains, and a pins and needles sensation. Mental health experts also say it can also cause feelings of hopelessness and low self-esteem. Many video games are designed to repeat. Repetition isn't helpful if you're someone who tends to stew on things. It encourages you to dwell on the same task over and over, especially if you're failing at it. So, how can mindfulness help? Step 1. Add variety. Research shows that shaking up your routine in life can break an anxious spiral. The same applies to gaming. If you're feeling jittery next time you're playing, mix it up. Try a new game. Break the cycle of comparison. If you can't make it onto the next level, avoid obsessive thinking. You don't have to throw that game away forever, but switch it up for a while. The aim is to stop clinging to an outcome. Step 2. Create small goals with a time limit. This is according to psychotherapist Risa Williams, author of The Ultimate Anxiety Toolkit. Once again, it's the same advice we use for life. When you overcome one challenge, there's another one ahead of you. Today's games can feel never-ending. Break it down even if the game doesn't make you. Choose one thing to complete by the end of the day. Don't let yourself go further. You can still be competitive. You can still love the chase. But remember that constantly progressing on one timeline isn't sustainable. It's also exhausting, even if it's your avatar moving. Step 3. Ask yourself regularly, is this still enjoyable? We have to include this one. Don't let gaming become something you do on autopilot. Check in with yourself. Actually, check in with all of your hobbies. If it's not fun anymore, take a break. If your anxiety is constant or overwhelming, get some help. That doesn't just go for gaming either. Feeling overwhelmed? Ask for help. The moment we take it all too seriously, we're going to lose. You've been listening to The Space with me, your host, Casey Donovan. We're back tomorrow with a quick tip to make your Sunday as cruisy as possible. Until then, why not follow us on Instagram at @thespace_podcast for more tips and tricks. Space out.